So CNN might have just had the worst take ever, and that says a lot. So right here on CNN, we thank soldiers for their service because they devote themselves to protecting our freedoms, and we should. But we should also thank the media for the same reason, especially when the stakes have never been higher. I'm just going to leave this right here. This is what the media thinks of themselves. They truly think of themselves on the same level as veterans. They would love to have a holiday just worshiping the media. CNN, an organization that threatened to dox people who made gifts of them. CNN, an organization that went after a Catholic school kid, the Cuffington kids, for nothing. Literally just made up a story about them. CNN, who relentlessly said Russia collusion, with no evidence that it ever existed. CNN, the organization that called Kyle Rittenhouse a right-wing extremist, or a white extremist, because I can't say the other word because I'll be bad for YouTube analytics, without any evidence. They want to be regarded at the same level as the military. Now I'm going to keep this short, I'm going to keep this video sweet. For those of you who have served, thank you so much. You have done what I just did not have the balls to do. You served your country, and we thank you so much for that service. Many of my friends are in the military still to this day. I grew up near Virginia Beach, Virginia. So anyone knows the area knows it is a military area through and through. From, Little Creek is there, so you have a lot of special forces and the Navy there, as well as, of course, you have just tons and tons of different bases all around the area. You got Little Creek, Oceana, I'm blanking on some of the other ones, to be perfectly honest, because again, I'm not military. Those are the ones that I've golfed on, so that's the only ones I really know. But you got just multiple military bases all around the Virginia Beach area. Many of my friends are military. My boxing coach was ex-military. My scuba diving instructor, ex-military. These are people who gave up a portion of their lives away from their family to serve this country. And the fact that CNN thinks that living in New York City, now don't get me wrong, I don't know, maybe living in New York City is like living in a war zone, I'm not sure. But living in New York City and writing articles about nonsense and making up news stories is on the same level as what a soldier has to deal with over in Iraq, or what a sailor has to deal with being stuck at sea for months on end, or whatever the Air Force does, because I don't have many friends in the Air Force and I really don't know what y'all do out there. They really think they're on the same level. It is appalling. It is unreal. The fact they would allow this, even on their opinion section, to even show up shows how far they have fallen. I'm not even sure if attacking CNN is even punching up anymore. I just don't even know. Because they have fallen so far down. I mean, at what point do we start looking at them as what they are? All right, they're no better than your high school gossip magazine. They really aren't. They make up just as much crap. And let's be honest, they're probably just as talented, filled with hacks. Now, admittedly, they're more talented than me, obviously. I only got, 60 subscribers here? They're more talented than me. I have no doubt about that. I understand that. But they have millions and millions and millions of dollars behind them. And this is the garbage they put out. This is how pretentious the mainstream media is. And don't you forget it. If they could have a day where you bow to them, they would love to initiate it. If they got asked, hey, how would you like to have a day where everyone went to your studio and bowed before it, thanking you for all the work you do, they would say yes in a heartbeat, because they believe they're deserving of such a thing. Again, if they want to put themselves on the same level as veterans who serve this country, I mean, all I can say is, thank God they didn't put this on Memorial Day of all days, right? A day where we pay respect to those who have fallen. I mean, that would have been a real that would have been a real son of a bitch moment. But this is still just really messed up here. This is how these people think. This is how these people are. It's important for us to remember this going forward. This is CNN.